Man, I don't even know where we can go after that last song. It was freaking incredible. So, welcome back. This is Dissectional Reactions. This is Deathstroke 9. Yeah, okay, one more time. Alright, next one. Holy cow. Freaking the last song. Paranoid Android was freaking incredible. Wait. Called Subterranean Homesick Alien.
The breath of the morning, I keep forgetting the smell of the warm summer air. I live in a town where you can't smell a thing. You watch your feet for cracks in the pavement. Making home movies for the folks back home. Of all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, draw holes in themselves, and live for their secrets. I wish that they swoop down in a country lane late at night when I'm driving. Take me on board their beautiful ship. Show me the world as I'd love to see it. But I'd be
I feel like I'm floating through space. Probably because of the title, but the music does too. Except for right there. Be holding a lighter and waving it back and forth right now. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty, let's take a look at the lyrics to Subterranean Homesick Alien. Yeah, this song really drove home the alien theme, the outsider theme, and the theme of isolation that I've been seeing culminate throughout the entire album so far. But yeah, let's see what we've got here. Also, the I guess the chorus section of this, where everything picks up, is really fun. Where the guitar goes do 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 do. All that's very, very cool. All right, in Subterranean Homesick Alien, Tom speaks of being isolated or different from the rest of his brethren. He wishes an alien colony can take him away so he could just be a silent observer instead of an active participant in this unfair game we call life. The song's title is a takeoff of Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues, but the similarities of the songs end there. So the song is about wishing an alien colony would take him away. About a month ago, maybe it was 2 months ago, I wrote a song with that basic premise. So, The breath of the morning I keep forgetting, the smell of the warm summer air. I live in a town where you can't smell a thing. You watch your feet for cracks in the pavement. Up above, aliens hover, making home movies for the folks back home. Of all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, drill holes in themselves, and live for their secrets. They're all uptight, uptight, uptight. I wish they'd swoop down in a country lane late at night when I'm driving and take me on board their beautiful ship and show me the world as I'd love to see it. I'd tell all my friends, but they'd never believe me. They'd think I'd finally lost it completely. I'd show them the stars and the meaning of life. They'd shut me away, but I'd be all right. Mom, I'm all right. I'm just uptight, 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 uptight. It's a pretty short song. It's really interesting lyrically. I like it a lot. So yeah, live in a town where you can't smell a thing. This may refer to someone living in a very polluted area or a manufacturing town. The people have become so accustomed to living in bad areas that they don't realize that there's anything better. They have conformed to their surroundings. The narrator lives in a town where people don't interact much socially. They keep their heads down rather than acknowledging one another. This could refer to the old superstition, step on a crack, break your mother's back. The people are seemingly too timid to question the saying. The imagery provided here can also be metaphorical. The cracks in the pavement might allude to holes in what is knowable or concrete. Additionally, the image of people looking down at their feet has pessimistic connotations to it. A home movie is one typically made with a handheld camera to capture a family moment or event. The best example of this would be the long-running TV series America's Funniest Home Videos. These lines suggest that aliens might see humans as regular entertainment. This is one of several examples of Thom Yorke's humor found throughout OK Computer. For instance, Karma Police also touches on ironic subject matter. Karma Police arrest this girl. Her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill, and we have crashed her party. All right, we haven't gotten there yet. Interesting. This is a caricature of how aliens would see us living from up above. We lock up our spirits by hiding who we truly are just to fit in. Drill holes in ourselves probably alludes to how much we hurt ourselves through things like drugs, alcohol, eating bad food, making stupid decisions. Live for their secrets is an allusion to how we, as human beings, are susceptible to things like gossip and suspicion. And then he's pointing a finger at everybody else and saying they're all uptight. And then he describes how he'd like to go. This is a description of classic alien abduction narration. The narrator wants to leave the polluted, stagnant town he's describing, and instead wants to go with the aliens that he was making reference to earlier. Considering that the humans are locking up their spirits and drilling holes in themselves, he has much more in common with the aliens than the humans. Tom would finally see the world as aliens see it, viewing everything holistically, contrary to the world view that a majority of people have nowadays, which embraces major focus on the individual. Importantly, furthermore, he would be able to view the world purely as an observer, meaning that he wouldn't be just engrossed in his own small life, but rather free from the many outside influences that affect our everyday thought process. He thinks this. I wonder if the aliens would have similar constructs, though. Thom Yorke may need some new friends. Potentially alien ones. He is portraying his friends as cogs in the machine, who are unable to grasp anything further than the trivial aspects of human existence. They're being presented with the true meaning of life, yet they're blinded by their uncleansed doors of perception and complacency. Tom also seems to be referencing these lyrics from earlier in the track, where the weird creatures who lock up their spirits. He himself is locking up his spirits, or in this case, his enthusiasm for a newfound perspective of human life, and in an attempt to portray himself as completely normal, functioning member of society in which he has grown distant. He has ultimately become the type of person he dreads the most, and at the end we see, I'm just uptight, as he realizes this fact. Yeah, that's some strong songwriting. I like it a lot. Also, thankfully, it's different in like the basic concept of an alien trying to take someone away, and the person wanting them to take them away stays the same. But other than that, the song is totally different from what I wrote, so awesome. All right, what have the artists said about the song? In a Rolling Stone article in the form of expansive oral history of OK Computer, lead singer Tom York and lead guitarist and keyboardist Johnny Greenwood provided some behind-the-scenes insights into the track. York said that was like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Greenwood says, I remember Tom playing a really fantastic few seconds of Subterranean Homesick Alien. Just a few bars. And either through a mistake or something, those 2 seconds were wiped. And a part of me will always regret that I can't hear it again, because the way the reverb played, it sounded awesome. We got something nearly as good, but I find it very interesting that it can't be rescued from a hard drive. You know, Control-Z, return to life. That is sad. A beautiful moment we will never have. But thankfully, the album has been incredible so far. All right. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward song. Yeah, thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And yeah, stay tuned for the next part of OK Computer. We're going through the whole album. And yeah, see you soon. Deathstroke 9, out.